first screening of the Venice award-winning Miss Violence. Please help me welcome to the stage Alexandros Avranas and Vasilis Christopoulos.
Hello.
I'll open up the questions to the audience. Any first questions, any impressions, any notable comments?
We're speechless.
Yes, sir.
No,
Oh. You have your hand up, sir? Or no?
Oh, I'm sorry, I thought I was trying to ask you a question. I guess I just wondered how all the actors were to work with, especially the grandfather. I'm sure he's not like that in real life. So maybe you could tell us a bit about how the chemistry was on set.
The father is 55 years old, and you want to know also the real age. You want to know, or in the film?
No, the question was how it was to work with the actors, especially with Artemis Panu.
I mean, was it difficult for the children to play those parts that they had to play? I think that's the biggest question that I have.
They were working for 1 year, on the film with the people. And the last two drafts of the film were actually, he worked together with the actors so that they can feel more comfortable with the film itself. In general, if we want to sum up, that was a very difficult thing to do because, there were resistances from the actors in order to get into the film, to the reality of the film. But it was a very difficult job to do. Okay, for the last 2 months, they were working in the area where the film was shot. And for the last 2 weeks, of the filming, he was working in the apartment where the film, actually took place. And they were rehearsing with the camera itself, so it was quite difficult to do because of the age of the people, especially.
Yes, over there.
What were you trying to get out of your audience? What feeling? Like, I'm at a loss for words right now.
Okay, what he tried to do in the film is he wants to give you exactly the feeling that the actors or the heroes of the film have. So he wants you to feel stressed, angry, sad, exactly the same feelings that what you saw in the film the actors and the actresses are going through. And his ultimate objective is that you take a position as to what the results should be in the film. Yeah. Are you covered, sir? Yeah.
I was kind of confused by that last bit. You mean whether we agree with that he was murdered?
This is just the end of the film. Just. Do you want to know what is the... Can you please repeat your question, make it more clear?
Okay. So I'm trying to figure out what I'm supposed to be feeling right now and what was the goal of this movie.
Okay, he cannot give you this particular answer. You have to find out yourself what you feel
Oh,
right
wow.
now.
Yeah. There's a question at the back.
To answer kind of this question, what I got from it.
No, sorry. No one cares. Question at the back. Go ahead. Yeah.
Is the point of the movie trying to show how the problem in Greece is driving people to do this?
No.
What was the question?
Oh my God.
Η κρίση δηλαδή περισσεύει. It has nothing to do with the crisis. Have to know it.
Repeat the question, please.
The question was whether the movie is an allegory for
Okay,
for
there is a real story behind the film that took place in Germany, not in Greece. It's based on a true story that happened not in Greece with the crisis we're going through now, but in another country, which is not in a crisis, and this is Germany, okay? Yeah.
Yeah, it was in Austria.
So any other question, please?
yes, down here. Yeah.
Basically what I got from this film that it was very static, and the ending you don't really tell us what happens. Is it meant to leave us feeling unsatisfied that there was no real, like, what did the grandmother do? Did she kill them? Did she let them go? You don't really see her kill the father-grandfather figure either. Was that what you were going for? That static, kind of unsatisfied feeling? Or?
So the question was whether Mr. Avranas was going for more static, ambiguous ending.
Would you this is his question to you now before he gives you his own answer. If in the film it was showed that how the father is killed, would you be more satisfied or more covered?
Is this your question?
No.
Actually, I found it to be suiting because a lot of the film is restrained feeling. The scenes are very static, and I think it suited it that you don't get to see him kill, because it leaves more of a feeling of like to be unsatisfied by it. It was more of an effect, I felt.
So the question, his question was, and probably if I was not understood, would you be happy or more satisfied if you saw him being killed, or that would be the catharsis for you, a kind of a catharsis?
I would have been more satisfied if I
And
saw
this is
him
it.
killed.
This is what you
But
got.
I think
Yeah.
that your choice did save the
Okay,
film
okay.
as well.
Το θέμα είναι όμως στην εξάρτηση ότι γιατί ακόμα και αν ήταν στεναχωρημένοι, το τελικό φινάλε, η τελική εικόνα είναι αυτό που μάλλον θα τον αντικαταστήσει στο
Even if you were or you were not satisfied, the ultimate, result is that what you should take into account and think more seriously of. So what you said at the end, that the father is killed, is what counts the most.
Yeah.
Okay, and this is what he wanted to show to his public.